Hey Tomcat film fans, my name's Leslie Morris, and we're going to be looking at the top 10 Tomcat superheroes. Now, how can I describe the Tomcat superhero alumni? It's like walking into an Indian grocery store and accidentally buying a foreign off-brand cola and not realizing it until you've had a sip and your tongue gets assaulted by a strange aftertaste. Yep. That pretty much describes our ragtag bunch of B-grade heroes. While it's not a pretty job, these guys are dedicated to protecting the bottom of the barrel, which makes them okay in my books. Okay, let's get into it. Number 10, Thunderstorm, The Return of Thor. When an evil cult known as the Dowie Riser attempts to bring back an ancient evil that's powerful enough to destroy the gods themselves, the gods decide not to come down to Earth to fight for themselves. Instead, they palm the job off to a nerdy Canadian scientist that has no combat training whatsoever. Yep. Sounds like a great plan. Odin gives Grant the power of Thor. The power of Thor is so great it can only be contained within a high-tech battlesuit that Grant was working on. Thunderstorm, can generate a thunderstorm. Oh, wait, he can't. Despite it being his name and the title of the film, Thunderstorm can only produce lightning bolts. And to mix it up a little bit, his hammer can also produce lightning bolts. So let's take a look at the suit itself. Well, I'm not going to talk about what it can do as much as what it can't do. It doesn't seem to have an onboard computer, no GPS, no energy shield, and no targeting system. As far as I can tell, the suit has no offensive weapons whatsoever, except for the hammer which can shoot lightning bolts, but it's unclear if those lightning bolts are any better or worse than thunderstorms. I know that Canada is a passive and polite nation, but come on! It literally wouldn't kill you to put some guns on that thing. In fact, this might be the most low-tech advanced battlesuit ever made. Also, the gloves look like the type you might play sports or do your gardening in. We'll see more of these gloves, I promise you. Another thing that we'll see a lot more of is superheroes driving around in ordinary sedans. The baddie's superpowers aren't much better. The evil villainess has red lightning hands. Is it any better than Thunderstorm's blue lightning? Who knows? Who cares? So how bad are the bad guys? The answer is, not very. Over the course of this film, they managed to steal 3 small pieces of art, kidnap a young girl. They failed to kill this man despite shooting him at point-blank range. They get the job done with this guy, but he still has enough energy to have a prolonged conversation with Thunderstorm. The bad guys only have 2 confirmed kills, which are this art nerd and the sleeping guard. The bad guys only go after weak targets, which does make them a very strong threat. Also, the second in charge of the bad guys manages to get his ass handed to him by a girl. Oh well, at least they look good. This film also features an evil dragon, but you'll have to buy the film to see that. I'm not going to give that one away for free. Okay guys, tune in next time to see who's number 9.